have for you. This again, cod's a very lightweight, really mild fish, which I think if you're not a big fan of fish, this is a good one to try. It has the most wonderful, wonderful slight potato crust on it to give it a crisp on the outside, and all the work is done. You don't have to worry about the bones, you don't have to worry about the skin. The size on them is great, but here's why you want to really consider these today, because the price is going up at the end of the day. 4 easy pays, as Jane was talking about in the beginning of the show. We've got 4 easy pays on all kinds of food, so take advantage of that, but that's going away at the end of the day, so that's really important. And look at the size of this wonderful wild-caught cod. The size of this, it's less than $9 as around $9 as a center of the plate. Wonderful. 160 calories, 21 grams of protein. It all starts with Anderson Seafood, and know your source. Richard Roman is a chef, a former restaurateur. Hey, how are you, Rick? Always nice to see you.
Hey, Pat, great. Oh, great to see you as well. You know what? You said it, Anderson Seafood. 40 years they've been providing the finest restaurants, the most picky chefs, the best seafood. And I love this item. First of all, it's wild caught. You said it. This is not farm-raised fish caught in the beautiful cold Alaskan waters. And then all the work is done. It's totally deboned, de-skinned, and then that beautiful potato crust that, by the way, I'm going to bring this up close to the camera, has a little bit of a hint of cheddar cheese and a little bit of a hint of chive. So what you get is that gorgeous cod, but I love the fact that the fish still shines. So when I break into this, you see that beautiful color, but guess what? It's not a heavy crust. It's just enough to give you that nice savory flavor, that delicious result without having to slave in the kitchen, and then that beautiful wild-caught cod. You said it's 160 calories, 21 grams of protein. So think about that. You've got this incredible entree, and you're still eating very smart. So I took it, put it with a little bit of rice and vegetable, and I went from my freezer to my air fryer or my oven, and I have a beautiful 5-star restaurant dinner ready to go in less than 20 minutes.
All right, Chef Rick, you know this is going to happen. I only have 450 remaining. And it does come on auto delivery, so I should have said that right up front. But you can do it one time if you prefer, or we can put you on auto delivery, and auto delivery on this will be every 60 days for 1 year. So that'll be nice. So even if it sells out today, you'll continue to hold on to the price that we're offering you, because that price is going to go up at the end of the day. So we're all trying to eat, you know, make smarter choices, eat lighter in the heat of the summertime. I mean, look how beautiful this is. You know, our chef Mitch prepared this for us, and it has just a little crisp on the outside, but on the inside, you have that juicy, light, white fish. That is so good. And that's a good sized piece of fish as well, which is nice. Jane, do you like cod?
I do.
Yeah.
I love this cod. And you know what? I'm not the only one. This has over 30 5-star reviews, so the customers that have received it love it as well, which means a lot. Like you would take the time to write back a review on something you've tried, so that's important. But also, you know, Chef, we've been talking about how important it is to know the source of your fish, and this is wild caught, so line caught fish, right?
Oh, I think we may be. Oh, here's Chef Rick. Here he is.
Oh, there we go. Can you hear me now? All right, excellent. Yeah, so
we can hear you now.
Caught, so think about that. Just as the fish was meant to be, feeding in the wild, so all the great natural flavors, then taken in, completely skinned, deboned, and then all the work's done for you. I put these in the air fryer. Now remember, they come to you individually frozen. There's no planning. Take them right from the freezer, 1, 2, as many as you want. Put them in your air fryer, and check this out. I mean, this was about 14 minutes in my air fryer. This is how fast they cook up in the air fryer. And you get that gorgeous potato crust, and then look how thick this is. This beautiful, gorgeous. I mean, look at the color of that bright white. That's what you get when you get quality fish. And again, not over crusted or breaded. It's not like it's swimming in the crust. So the fish is still the star, but you get the lovely flavor of the cheddar cheese, the potato, a little bit of chive. And it is just a delicious, delicious fish. You can even throw this over a salad if you want, or make a delicious sandwich. So it's a really versatile thing. And again, you get 21 grams of protein, but 160 calories. So you're getting a delicious wild-caught seafood entree eating smart and eating deliciously.
All right, 250 remain at this price. And then when we offer this in the future, the price goes up. The 4 Easy Pay is also going to disappear at the end of the day. This is how they come. They're individually frozen. You're getting 12. How long could I keep this in the freezer? Let's say if I'm an empty nester, or it's just one and I take them out just a couple at a time.
So these are good 6 months in the freezer.
Okay.
And I love the fact that you can, if you want to have dinner for 1, dinner for 2, dinner for 4, you take as many as you want. Because they're individually packaged, you only have to take one at a time. But you literally cut them open from frozen. And you can put them into the regular oven too, which I did behind me here. So if you don't have an air fryer, which a lot of people do, but you know what? Guess what? You can go right to the traditional oven. And if you do the traditional oven, I'm going to tell you to go at a little higher temperature, about 400 degrees. And then the last minute or two, you'll see here, I put on the broiler, and then that browns up the top of the fish. And you can just see here, I'm just going to cut into this. Look at the color of this cod. I mean, that beautiful bright white, and it's so delicate and flaky, it just falls apart.
It's a restaurant meal.
And that crust is so mild, so it's a perfect amount of crust. It's not over the top. It's not thick and heavy. It's delicious, tasty, absolutely perfect dinner to have for seafood. And you know what? It's wild caught and it's from Anderson Seafood, so you know you're getting it from a great source.
What we're going to say, the price, I'll remind you again, this price is going to expire at the end of the day. I've got fewer than 250 of these to go around. You could go on auto delivery. That way you'll always hold on to the price, and you can always delay that or cancel it, whatever works best for you. But 160 calories, all those grams of protein. It's a good one, without a doubt. M74438. Rick, thank you so very much. As always, appreciate you bringing the Anderson Seafood.